Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Andrea. Okay, so if you haven't seen the episode, Our Town, and you don't want to get spoiled, get the hell out of here. So I'm about to do my episode review for Our Town, so let's get this started. The episode starts off with Damon, and he's showering, trying to be all sexy, so happy. They got his kiss from Elena, and she didn't pull away or resist it. And then here's Elena, working out, hitting a punching bag, and you're just like, you just got kissed, and he's all happy, and you're over here all upset, and I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with you, Elena? I don't get it. So I was sitting here like, you didn't like the kiss? Was it not good? And then it's like, oh, hey, Steph, how's it going? Should we fill him in on what's been going on? No? Oh, don't tell him. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Damon. I won't tell him anything. Bonnie's doing all her little witchy stuff, and she's saying a spell, and in my head I'm just like, what the hell are you saying? Can, like, somebody tell me what she's saying, because I don't speak that language. Spanish, English, a little bit of Italian, that's all I know, as far as it's going to get with me. Steph and Damon appear, and they're walking, and you're just like, wait, the hybrid that's, the person that's inside this house is not Stephen or Damon, because they're walking up right now. Who the hell is in the house? Because the coffins disappear, and then Bonnie's like all suspicious, like, could have, but it's going, hello. And then, it's a hybrid, and then, like, Stefan's doing his, like, weird little eye thing, looking like this, and you're just like, what is he doing? Are you okay there, Steph? And then, from the back, Damon comes in, he's like, this is really bringing down the neighborhood, and, like, threw it to the side. What? The kids of Mystic Falls are going to school? For, like, 30 seconds, because, I don't know, when I went to high school, if you didn't go to class, they called your house and said, your student, did not come to class today. So do they do that in Mystic Falls, or no? Are you just pretty much on your own in Mystic Falls? Someone explain that, because all 4 years of high school, whenever I didn't go, I had to make sure I got home first to delete that message. I mean, I was in school every day. They're fixing Caroline's locker, and I'm just here. I'm like, who does that? All 4 years of high school, we never fix each other's lockers. And I'm trying to think of this. I was like, do other schools do that? And then I'm like, oh, wait. My school never had lockers. The high school I went to didn't have any lockers. For once, I would have been perfectly fine if Miss Bonnie would have... I was like thinking of her name. I was like, if Miss Bonnie would have messed one thing up. Because that would be messing up the plan if she tells Jeremy. So for once, Bonnie, I would have been okay with you messing up, but you didn't mess up this time. Stefan and Damon are like in the witchy house. And you're looking at that coffin that won't open, and you're just like, you're thinking about all his siblings. You're like, wait, there's only 3 more people that should be in these coffins. Who's this other person? Or what's in there? Why can't we open you? Let's, pull out Elijah. Maybe he could help us out, no? Nobody wants to undagger Elijah except for me? Alright, I see. Whatever. Jeremy and Bonnie are talking, and then, like, she's trying to hint it out to him that he's compelled. She's like, oh, it's funny. Just like Elena said. Just like Elena said. Who's digging my one curl? No comment. And she's like, wait. He's like, wait, what do you mean? Just like Elena said. And she's like, never mind. And just like, okay, Bonnie, okay. I started crying in this part. Don't know why. It's just because Tyler was about to start crying. I was like I automatically started crying. It was bad. Tyler and Caroline, and she's looking at him. And then they walk up to each other, and then he's like, I'm sorry, Caroline, that I can't be with you. Like, you don't know how much this sucks for me. Like, I hate it that I can't be. And he looks like he's about to start crying. I'm just like, and then he's like, happy birthday, and gave her something. Klaus and Stefan, hey, buddy, remember me? Stefan, you compelled me that one time. We used to be like this, and now we're like this. Oh, okay, peace out, Mindy. Okay, her head's over there, and her body's over there. I understand now. We won't see her ever again. Got it. Caroline skipped school because, once again, she was trying to beat the recording machine that was going to call her mom and tell her she wasn't at school. And then it's like, surprise, because you skipped school. Hey, I'm Bonnie, and I'm Elena, and I'm Matt, who's randomly there. Hey. And Caroline is all sad and depressed because she's 17 forever. And Klaus is in his little house thing again. And he's like, oh, look who's here. And then it's Tyler. And it's like, what are you going to get yourself into now, Tyler? I've been backing up Tyler since season 1. Sometimes Tyler just makes it really difficult. But once again, don't blame Tyler. It's not his problem. Watch my last week's review when I say that it's not his problem. You guys need to go back and watch By the Light of the Moon and realize how painful these things are, the transformations are, and how it's not his fault, and how he's sired to Klaus. So somebody, if you guys don't want him to be sired, figure out how to kill Klaus then. because it's not Tyler's fault. He has to do what he's told. Nobody understands except for me. Don't worry, Trevino. I got your back too. Well, Trevino, I don't really have your back at the moment. I have Tyler's back, not so much Trevino if he's still with the Raiders, okay? Once you convert to our team, then I'll be your friend again. That's pretty much tells Tyler, oh, you need to go kill your girlfriend because she's not your girlfriend anymore. He's like, no, you can't make me do it. So then you're just like, okay, he's not going to do it. Then he walks away and you're just like, wait, is he going to do it? Wait, what's going on? He said not to, but then knowing they'll try to make him do it. So I was like, whatever. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. In my head, I was like, teens, woods, drinking. Somebody's going to die. Caroline's funeral birthday. That sounds like fun, right? I loved how Bonnie lights up the cake and you're just like, make a wish. I thought that was really cute. Doing a founders thingamabobber council thing, but they make a party so people don't know that it's a council thing. And then it's like, oh, hey, Mrs. Lockwood with Klaus. Why are you two? Oh, so you're on that team because he's with your son. Oh, got it. I understand what's going on now. I was giving Bonnie props. When she was in the creepy little funeral place for Caroline, I was like, thank you, Bonnie. Yes, I'm gonna give, I know, you guys are probably like, is she really giving Bonnie props? Somebody had to stick up to Elena because Elena thinks she can just boss the whole world around and it's pissing me off. So I was like, thank you. You cannot run everybody's life. Sorry, Elena. It's just not your job to run everyone's life. So thank you, Bonnie, for that one, because I was like, you tell her, Bonnie. And then this hybrid, like, goes up the stairs in the Lockwood house. I'm just like, where is that hybrid going? Can somebody follow him? It's like, oh, he's gonna go get himself killed by Stefan. And then Stefan's like, huh, in the gut. And then, JK, huh, Damon's here. He's not gonna kill anybody. Pulls him to the side. He's like, no, we're not playing that way today. And you're just like, oh, but I like that game. Caroline's, like, drunk, and she's, like, laying on Elena. Then Tyler walks in, and he's like, hey, and then you're just like, hey, you made it, and then you're just like, wait, get the hell out of here. And Matt gets hella defense. He's like, get the hell out of here. And he's like, can we talk for a bit? And I was like, oh, great, I was like, in my head, I was like, dun, no, don't let her go. You guys are the worst friends ever. You just let her go with that crazy sire dog. Oh, wait, I'm on Team Tyler. Just kidding. Just kidding. Moving on. Matt and Elena moment was totally adorable. And they're like talking. I was like, can you guys just get back together? Please, let her be with her first love, who was Matt. Come on. You guys are going to tell me you guys were not going to ship them right now? After this episode, I was like, aww. I'm shipping them right now. Since Damon's too old for her. Stefan's being a dick. And, come on. They're both human. Just hook up already. Let's forget about everything that happened these past 2 years in Mystic Falls. Tyler moment, I was like, aww. Yes, Klaus cannot control you. But then I was a little suspicious. And I was like, Tyler, you're just going to mess this up somehow, aren't you? Yeah. And then what does he do? He's like making out, and then he goes towards her neck, and he's like, let's suck on your neck for a bit. Rawr. And then you're just like, oh shit. He just bit her. Love bites. And Matt and Elena are walking out. They're like, Caroline. And Stefan, like, knocks out Matt, throws him to the side, and then he grabs Elena and he runs off. And you're just like, wait, nobody's going to do anything about Caroline on the floor? No? We'll come back for her later? They're driving, and it just turned into Speed Racer up in this bitch because they are driving super fast. And I'm just like, okay, this just turned into one of those Fast and the Furious movies. Calling Klaus, he's like, I'm going to kill her right now. You better do something and get those hybrids the hell out of my town. And you're just like, oh God, please don't kill her. And he's like, well, I'm driving by Rickery Bridge right now, so I suggest you get them the hell out of this town. And then what happens? We going super fast, and Elena's like, no, stop. And then he's like, arr, and like bites him, and then gives it to her in her mouth, and she has like blood dripping out her mouth, and you're just like, crap. And in my head, I was like, he's not gonna do it. He's not an asshole like that. Finally stops it because Klaus is like, I'm not gonna do it anymore. You're good. Just don't kill Elena. Everything's great. My hybrids are out of here. He finally stops the car. And then I was like, Stefan, you're an asshole. You're a dick. Get the hell out of here because how are you gonna do that? And she's like, this is where my parents died. You saw it happen. My parents died off this bridge. How can you do this? And I was like, you're an asshole. Like, I'm sorry if I'm cussing, and I don't really care if I cuss or not, because little kids should not be watching my recaps. I'm just going to leave it at that. Because the show isn't even allowed for you guys. So therefore, if you're a little kid watching this video, and you don't appreciate that I'm cussing, who gave you permission to even watch this show? End of story. You can deal with the cussing on the show, you can deal with mine. Stefan's like, all I have is to get rid of Klaus. And he's like, you had me. And oh my God, my eyes are like, I just thought it was really sad. I mean, I didn't really cry over that. I was just like, this is so sad. And then Klaus comes to Caroline's house, and he's like, you better let me in, boy. You better call Sheriff Forbes to let me in, because, situation is, if you want Caroline to live, I gotta go in there. So then, he knocks on the door. Liz says, come on in. I'll be on your side. Screw it. I'm not gonna fight you when I'm just human, so might as well be on your side. Looks like you're going places. Stefan and Damon, they're not really going anywhere, so we're gonna stick on your side, Klaus. And Klaus walks into Caroline's room, and then Caroline's like, are you gonna kill me? She's like, do you really think that low of me on your birthday? Really? She's like, yes, I think you would kill me. Fell in love with that scene between Klaus and Caroline. I was like, this is the cutest scene. I don't care if he's gonna be a dick to her for the rest of the show, but I just thought this scene was freaking amazing. Like, he explained to her how, like, if you want to die, you can die now, but in 100 years, in a few years, you're gonna meet, like, in this world, you're gonna be meaningful. Like, it was just so sweet. Like, I don't know it by heart because I only watched it once, but I just thought it was so freaking sweet. That whole speech he gave Caroline, I was like, okay, you have a heart. You have a soul. You have some humanity in you. Damon picked up Elena, and he left her at home, and she's like, don't kiss me. Walks inside, and Damon's like, great. And we're saying goodbye to Jeremy. And I'm like, somebody better do something. And then, who runs in? Bonnie's like running in, she's like, you still haven't left. And I was like, yes, Bonnie, you're about to be my number one, aren't you? And no, she just hugs him, and I'm just like, really, Bonnie, you couldn't have messed this thing up for me one time. I'm asking you to mess up one thing when you mess up a million things. Caroline wakes up in the morning, she's like, my cut's all gone. And then you're just like, oh, what's that little box on the side of your bed, huh, Caroline? Tyler come over last night? And it's like, no, from Klaus. And it's like this like bracelet or necklace, and you're just like, somebody has a secret admirer. Matt and Elena once again stole my heart again. I was like, can they just hook up already? Come on. That is her first love. Somebody better listen to me. They need to hook up ASAP. Matt and Elena are sitting there, and it's like, this is where I died. And you're just like, you're alive. You're human. You're not even a vampire. Why are you saying that you're dying, Elena? And then Matt's like, alright, we'll just go with this nut job. And he grabs some flowers and throws them, and he's like, there lays the body of Elena Gilbert. And then you're just really confused because, like, you're not even a vampire. You're just human. Like, stop. I was really confused at the end because then they have this body, and it's just laying there, and it's, Myrthid's, customer, I guess, or client, or whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. And he's, like, dead, and he was human, and it was a murder because it wasn't a vampire or anybody who killed him. And you're just like, because we have, and it's like, oh great, we have another thing to deal with in Mystic Falls. Crazy humans who are serial killers trying to kill other people, and we already have these vampires. No, just top it off the list. So I think, I don't even know why, I thought that Meredith, or whatever the hell her name is, it's a chick from the books. I have no idea why I thought that she was the one who killed him. I was just sitting there, I was like, did you kill him? No? Okay. So that was pretty much my episode review for this episode. Michael Trevino's birthday is coming up. If you guys want to be in the video and it's not the 19th yet, get on it. Email me, AndreaDVD@yahoo.com. Videos under 30 seconds, pictures, whatever you want, under an MOV if it's a video. Get on it. Send it to me ASAP. Info will be down there. Facebook, Twitters, YouTubes, whatever. Comment, like this video if you think I'm really confusing. Like this video if you just liked it. Like this video because you hate me. I don't know. Alright. Bye guys. Love you.